You know, people didn't used to be so paranoid.
Yeah.
You know, that like in Lincoln's time, well, of course, Lincoln had a bad experience with this, but like, you know, you could just roll up on the president. You could knock on the White House door.
Yeah. Elvis did it.
What?
Elvis did it?
No.
That wasn't an appointment. He showed up.
I know, but he was stopped before he went in. He didn't just walk up. There was no gate back then. It was just the White House. It was just a house in the neighborhood. You know,
if you had the right cape, you were in there.
That's
and a badge. Didn't they give him a badge?
There's a picture that hanging in the bathroom in there of Elvis in that day. Well, I mean, it just shows the power of celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can celebrity your way into or out of so much. It's not right. I'm not saying it's right. It's horrible. And yet, come on. I mean, I'm sure you've done it.
My level of celebrity is so perfectly low.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, it's fantastic. I remember going to see...
You've never gotten a table at a restaurant because...
You know what? Here's the thing. At my level, it's like 1 in 6 that it's going to happen. And it's worth it, and I'll take the shot every time.
Then you need to get a better assistant.
Yeah, the kids...
Whoever is calling these restaurants for you really is not doing the job.
I know they call up and they go, he made Knocked Up in 2007. I don't know if you saw it.
Okay, do I have to read your credit? Are you having a moment of confidence crisis that I have to read your credits for you?
But I remember going to see the Clippers with Shandling, right? So we're walking in the Clippers game, and Shandling always said he had the perfect level of celebrity because in a whole night of the Clippers game, 3 people walked up to him, you know, in a stadium, and each one could not have been happier to talk to him. No one else said a word to him.
Right.
And he said, Judd, this is what you want it to be.
Right.
Right there.
I would say it's similar for me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, sometimes it's so funny. People in civilian life have, or officers, if they don't live in L.A., they don't have any clue. They think every celebrity knows each other. They think if you're famous, every one of us is Michael Jackson in 1985. That, you know, we're just, that if I had children, I'd have to put a blanket over them because everyone would be taking pictures of them. And
I saw that, by the way, at the mall in Vegas.
So what?
Michael Jackson run through the mall at Caesar's Palace with one of his kids covered in some sort of headgear.
It was like a beekeeper thing.
Yeah.
It was hysterical. I remember there was
a head on the masks.
There was an episode of Eastbound and Down. I loved that show, Danny McBride. And he gets like the slightest job in show business, like an announcer on a local radio, sports announcer on the local TV station. And the next day he's got his kids wearing those Michael Jackson things. It was like the ultimate fame went to his head too fast.